Hey there, guys and gals, it's me, Dr.JWolfenstein here, and with me, as always, is my fantastic cast of characters. We are so sorry for the delay. We have some exciting kind of things happening behind the scenes that you are not privy to just yet, and that we're going to kind of keep, we're just going to play the game, and then when you pick up and notice it, hey, let us know in the comment sections, or in the general chat. However, for now, the game is as normal. We were just kind of getting some things ready. But, as always, I am your humble Dungeon Master, Dr.JWolfenstein, and with me, as always, is my intrepid hero. Say hi, heroes!
Hello!
Hi, heroes!
Yep. I just shamelessly ripped that off, and I really don't care, because it's an awesome way to introduce things. And, hey, they say parody is the best form of flattery, so... At any rate, quick announcements. I do have more games going, and in fact, the game time chart is back up in our upper right-hand corner of the screen. Yeah, hey, it actually works. You'll be able to see my business cards as well as a fan card that Crowlot made for me. Unfortunately, Mr. Mason will not be joining us this evening as he lives in Tahoe, and they just got a foot of snow last night. And knocked out the power, knocked out the internet, so they are kind of struggling. But he is safe, he is fine, all the best to him. If you want to keep up with his channel through mine, well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I am now hosting him whenever I am offline. I have set it up that my channel will automatically host his whenever I go offline, so... if he's streaming or he has something going on his, then you better believe it will appear on mine. Because he's helped me so much, I figured I might as well help him too. So, we are, of course, always supporting our friends over at Tri-Peak Goods because the holidays are ever closer. In fact, we are on the 10th day of Christmas. So go ahead and, sing your favorite 10th day of Christmas lyric here. 10 gifts for Gummy, I believe is mine. 10 points to any Hogwarts house that can name exactly which version of 10 days of Christmas or 12 days of Christmas that's from. In the meantime, we are back with our Tyranny of Dragons. This is episode number 37. We're almost to 50 episodes, guys. And we're not even halfway done.
We're not halfway either.
And I mean, I'm probably the only one of us living on any kind of prayers here. So, with that in mind, let us begin today's session. When last we left off, our brave group of adventurers were settling into the roadhouse and were in the process of discussing a group meeting that would potentially lead them to do something pretty interesting, as they had interviewed a door and discovered that there are things that come into the room, the locked room, that do not use the door in order to get in and out.
Yep, and I can't use that ability ever again.
How the fuck did you interview a door?
That never happened. Don't know how to do that anymore. Luck of the draw, I guess. Yeah, that sucks.
It's
but
a
okay.
spell in Deep Magic. You can literally grant grant an object minor sentience so it can answer questions.
I mean, not anymore, but yeah.
I said in Deep Magic. Shush. But with that, they discovered that there are things that go bump in the room when no one else is nearby. And so now, they have a choice. They can.
Oh.
Yeah, right? Big ol' spooky.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
They have a couple of choices before them, but the biggest choices are, quite simply, Do they go and investigate the strong room at night after everyone is asleep? The general consensus was, yeah, we probably should.
Yeah, we probably should, guys. You know, he's a bit... Some of us may not be that snaky, but... People be sleeping.
People do be schlep. People do indeed be schlep.
I would agree. Some of us aren't very sneaky.
You know, I know I was talking about me. I'm a pretty fucking lumbering giggle dog, as some would say. I've fucking conformed with it.
I definitely wasn't just talking about you.
Cereologist.
You do clank a bit. Right. What time is it? Disembodied voice?
Everybody just kind of looks around as my dog addresses a disembodied voice somewhere in the ether.
I didn't want to take the accent off because I love talking in it. What time?
As you look around, go ahead and roll me a nature check. You're the one asking me what time it is, knowing damn well you don't have a watch.
5.
Yeah, you have no idea. It's night at some time.
Right. It's a part of day. Right. Rattlecast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're a pretty sneaky fella. You like to guise yourself as diverse individuals.
Yes.
Right, you know, I whipped something up for you this morning. It's a protein shake. Fucking with you, it's drugs.
Why
not-
did you make me drugs this morning?
It is no drugs, it's a little elixir, no potion. Of course, you know, working with my friends up in my order, I kinda picked up a few things in alchemy.
I don't know what you mean. You sound like an insane person right now. What are you talking about?
So, and I pull up 2 vials. Right, so if you drink this, but you kind of need to tell me what you want to look like before you drink it, because apparently I choose. It's in the recipe. I don't fucking know. But if you drink this for 10 minutes, you can look like whoever you want.
Insight check.
Sense
do that.
motive?
So yeah,
Sense
that's
motive.
technically sense motive as an ability. Let's see.
Okay. What do I do?
So sense motive.
Give me 1 second. Go ahead. So I will roll a persuasion or perception check for you and compare the result to the deception DC of the Giggle Dog. So what is your
10.
10? Okay.
I believe it's 10 plus your deception skill.
Yeah.
So 10.
Okay. So base you rolled a 19. What's your perception bonus there?
15.
Yeah. Whoa.
I am truthful as fuck.
Yeah, so he's being genuine in saying it does what it does, and that, you know, it'll turn you into somebody else and make you look like whomever you tell him, because apparently he has to decide. It's in the recipe.
Will it do my physical appearance along with my clothes, or just my body?
You might be arrogant. Excuse me as I read this. The creator of the elixir decides the basics of the appearance you transform into when you imbibe it, including eye color, skin tone, hair color. The elixir can change your form into that of a specific person. After the form takes hold, you retain it for the next 10 minutes. So basically, you can alter your...
Having you read this in front of me is making me less and less confident in this potion.
You change your features to whatever. You can't look like a specific person described, but you can look distinct enough to be unrecognizable as yourself.
Right. So I'm guessing that means no to the clothes question.
No clothes. You gotta change those.
Okay, so I change into a different person. I have some clothes that I can wear, and then I sneak into this room at night. Is that the plan?
It can help, yeah. Because we kind of don't want you to go alone, in case you get into a scrap.
Who is taking the other potion?
I mean, anyone, really.
I only have one outfit.
You think we only have one set of clothes, mate?
One set of dragon cultist clothes? Yes, I think that's how many we have.
I mean, we can just look like regular civilians just out to take a piss, right? Really?
Well, regular citizens don't gain access to secret rooms.
Oh no, but we can be wandering about in the dark since we can't see in it. Looking for the privy.
Who said Radogast couldn't see in the dark?
Most of us can't see in it.
I certainly can.
Serial just kind of looks at you, then says nothing.
Hold on, does Serial have dark vision?
He has low light vision as an elf.
Yeah, it's not the same. I also have low light vision.
Yeah, the moon is out. That qualifies as low light.
Oh, fair. But in complete darkness, we can't see shite.
You can't. Yes.
I mean, I can.
Sassy old man being sassy.
I can. I pull up another vial. Ha! By the way, I opened my trench coat and there's like 16 vials in there.
Wanna buy a watch?
What are you selling? What are you buying?
What are you buying?
Oh god. What you selling?
Oh, besides that, so this is my gift for you for today. I give you the elixir, which is Infiltrators Elixir.
Okay.
And you like to coat your weapons as well, don't you? In various toxins.
I, for the most part, have that covered.
Yeah, but these ones, I made them basic. I can make them in a whim every day. So, you at least have one here that I made specially for you. Giant scorpion venom.
Very nice.
Indeed.
Right, so, can anyone tell me what time it is?
Hey, Mr. Druid Man, you want to roll a nature check?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I mean, only if you want to. I'm not gonna, force you to do it.
Oh no, I'm just getting food. And that's the wrong sheet, because I don't do it in this anymore. Okay, so that's going to be 14.
Okay.
So 34?
Yeah, it's going to be 34.
Yep. All right.
What part of the lunar cycle, and how close are we to an eclipse?
So you're about 100 years from an eclipse. You are
What?
48 days from a brand new cycle. because this is D&D and it doesn't work on sense. But the exact time it's around midnight.
Wait, what do you mean the lunar eclipse is in 100 years? Okay.
You heard me. It's in 100 years.
What
Right.
the hell is wrong with this place?
Oh, yeah, fucking. I have a lot of things to divvy out. So sorry about that.
So what time is it again?
Midnight.
About midnight.
About midnight, okay.
Right. So I put another vial in front of Radagast. Put a mask and another vial in front of Wolfenite. Let me see. Sorry, 2 vials in front of Radagast. One is reddish, one is greenish. And another vial. So, Radagast, Quicksilver Mutagen, and a healing potion.
Quicksilver Mutagen.
Moderate.
Moderate.
And the Elixir of Life, Elixir of Life Lesser. Matt, Bloodhound Mask. An Elixir of Life Lesser. And, because it kinda...
Minor or lesser for the light?
Lesser. And Matt, a Juggernaut Mutagen for you. This is gonna be a daily thing. I'm gonna hand out shit to you guys.
Do they go away at the end of the day?
They do, and I have to re-prepare them every day. I mean, but I save money on making them.
Okay, I'm back. What were the potions again?
Elixir of Life Lesser. Sorry, not Juggernaut. Stone Body Lesser. Because it makes sense for you.
I was gonna do this because I need to add things.
And a Bloodhound Mask. Moderate. Saving the other one for me.
Just those 3?
Yeah, just those 3.
Okay.
And now I need to change my quantities, because I gave shit away. But yeah, if you all want, we can go sneak in the... We can go sneak in the room. I'll cast you to take the lead, alright?
Are we both dressing as commoners?
I mean... Let me just... When invite you take the shape of a humanoid creature of your size.
What does everyone else in the party think of this plan?
I mean, it's... Wolf and I.
Let's see. We're gonna go sneaking in there again. Down into the basement where we know things are being stored, or into the room where things are being stored, and moved in and out. So, and we just murdered or had a fight and someone died yesterday evening. So,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we're screwed regardless. So I see no harm in doing this.
You mean the girl that was after you?
Yeah, the accident.
Oh, that was self-defense, really.
The accident.
Right. So, DM, if I take an Infiltrators Elixir would I be able to look like a normal person instead of the giggle dog?
Yes.
Okay.
Is Callie's character here?
Yes.
We just gonna roleplay that I'm with you?
Yes.
Okay. So, how are we
Oh,
gonna...
I'm guessing all previous interactions with your last
That is
character
exactly
are
correct. Is all of
We are
those previous...
wiping the slate clean.
Yeah.
And the way I'm gonna roleplay this is that she has pretty much attached herself to you guys after after pretty much complimenting Matt for killing one of them.
Yep.
Her only comment being she basically made herself at home in your guys' room.
Yep.
And what
Oh.
does she look like?
So I'm playing her as this slender, kind of small little creature, wielding, how should I put it? Her face is just a mess of burns and scars and various other injuries. And some of them look ritually done to give her almost a feline appearance. To give her more like, how should I put it? Almost like facial stripes. As she seems to have taken, a knife or something and damaged herself. She's thus far has not talked with you, has not worked with you, has not done anything other than compliment Matt for committing murder. And she sat in the corner of the room with her, with a very large Siberian tiger.
Oh, hi,
And has
kitty.
just decided to just sit there. And she's mostly been staring judgmentally at everybody, but hasn't said a word.
Is she a human?
She is human.
Oh, all right.
And
Well,
what about you, little one?
yeah, what's your name?
She kind of looks at you, Nar, or at Gar.
Gar.
Gar. And she gives a kind of sly smile. I am Iron, she says just simply. And you see her just go back to staring at the floor. Are we going to kill them all now?
I mean, not all of them. I don't know if they're there. So it's 50-50 on that?
It
Burn the
doesn't meet our
fucking place
purposes.
down already. She just says, just irritated. As you see her kind of slam her hand on the ground. It's
There's
not
some
like
kind
any of them deserve to survive.
I mean, there are civilians in here. So maybe
And?
not burn it to the ground.
I said all of them.
Nah,
She shrugs.
not
But
all
you
of them.
do you. I need help.
All dragon fuckers. Yeah, all of them. Innocent people, not so much.
Our objective isn't to kill them. Our objective is to find out what they're doing and stop it.
There's some logic, because I don't know of anything that's innocent.
Alright, I'm not having this debate with you at midnight. Nope, that's not happening.
Well, you could debate me at any time when you grow up. She just looks back down. She's completely just aggressive. But
How
she's
tall is
working with
she?
you.
How tall
She's
is she?
short. She's short. Compared to you.
Wow.
Looking at the 7-foot tall hyena. Yeah,
Well,
Yeah, she's just
in-
looking back
in
at
her
and
defense, Gar, you are basically a child.
I am 8 years old, but I'm basically.
still in the womb.
Basically a child.
Eh.
Tell you what,
Do you mind?
she says, looking at the giggle dog. You teach me. And she puts something forward. She puts forward a flask. You teach me how to do this and we can be friends.
What? Use a flask?
You make that sort of thing.
Oh, hold on. Since you're asking, right. Take this one.
So,
Uh,
does he have to roll to figure out what things are? I don't know if there's like an identify potion, but she'll.
There is. I need to spend 10 minutes to identify stuff
Yep.
and
Ah,
roll
okay.
crap.
Yep.
Because
And,
I don't think she would know what exactly the name is.
Right. So can I identify it?
Well, yes, you can identify it, certainly. That would be a crafting roll.
It's not a very rare item, I think, in this case, so...
I rolled a 5 and got a 19.
Yeah, you would know what it is.
So this is a potion of shared memories.
Oh, fuck, boy. Did you put something in there?
So he asked what? I'm sorry, repeat that.
Did you put something in here?
She just points to her head.
I take that as a yes.
She nods, but instead of hostility, you see kind of fear and a little bit of just straight up hesitation now.
Do you want me to hold it on? Do you want me to hold it for you? Want to keep it?
I want to keep it, but I need more.
Right, I need to find... If you let me hold on to it for a bit, I can probably try and get the recipe and reverse engineer it.
She hands it to you after a little, nod. And she turns to our resident rogue, Greenman. How do you plan to get down there?
Well, frankly, I don't know thus far. The plan is to dress up as normal people and then pretend like we're going to the bathroom and walk into the room. Sounds like an awful idea to me.
I could... She looks over. Shiva! And you see the Siberian tiger bottle over. I could
Wait,
send
King.
her to the larder. That would get their attention.
Well, is our objective to fight and kill them? Because I think
No,
there's a lot simpler
distraction.
ways to do that.
She says, raising her
Kitty.
hand.
Katie distracts, we go see what's inside there, and decide from there when we know.
You actually see Serial just kind of raise a hand at this point. We could just walk in. There's no guards posted looking inward. They're all looking outward.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, so they're stupid.
Also, I can't hear the
Basically.
door complain anymore.
I think that means whatever's inside is effectively concealed or protected.
Well, notice how none of these rooms lock, and only Bog has keys. I'm imagining he's the only one with the key, so doesn't feel the need to guard it at that point. Plus, all the dragon cultists who are in on it know what's in there, so don't really want to go in. The rest of them are just workers. Do they really care?
That's fair. Right, so, before we go, I'm gonna take this. As I again open my trench coat, take out a mask of my own. It's the canine version of 293's mask.
Alright, so you have a canine gas mask. Got it.
It's a bloodhound mask, so I now have imprecise scent. So if anything's hiding within 30 feet of me, and while we're in that room, I know that something's there. Just in case there's any fucking surprises.
Are you wearing the mask down there?
I am.
So you're not putting on a disguise?
I lift the mask. I drink the elixir. There's a normal person. Generic white guy. His name's Chad.
I think my internet's bugging out. Sorry, I can't hear you guys.
Oh, he drank an elixir, and now he's generic white guy Chad.
Hang on. a
Chad
second.
McKenzie.
It takes a couple minutes.
I mean, he's still big as fuck because I can't change my size, but you know.
It's Chad McKenzie, football player, average high schooler.
Yep.
Going to varsity next year.
I'm back. What did he say just then?
I am now generic white guy. His name's Chad.
Okay.
He's heading to varsity. He's a team player.
I'm still 7 feet tall, but
I assume you
exactly.
take the potion.
Yes.
Okay, I will also take the potion.
I liked you more with the fur.
I also like the fur, to be honest.
You're now generic white girl Becky.
Me?
No, David.
Oh. Becky.
Well, I didn't know that
Anderson.
it would change my gender.
It doesn't change your gender. He's fucking with you.
Oh, what?
I mean, I didn't hear anything in there that said it didn't change gender.
Oh yeah, I choose what you look like. Yeah, you're generic white girl, Becky.
There you go. Yeah. I heard it alters the person into something else, so... As far as I'm concerned...
She's... The woman introduces herself as Iron, just looks at our resident rogue, or former resident rogue. How did you get so... And she does the motion towards her chest. So weird. You guys only have 2 of them. Monsters.
Only 2?
There is no logic here. As far as you see, she's perfectly the same.
Is the cat female?
What cat?
Points at giant tiger.
Oh.
I will say yes, but that's probably not what she's talking about.
I know, but in reference, they have 6 titties. Makes sense to me. Right,
Alright.
let's go inside, shall we?
They...
Hold on, let me change my clothes.
That's a goddamn
Oh,
sentence. That should go
I
in
mean,
They
we're
got-
about the same size now, so
They got-
you
they
want to
got-
wear...
They got 6 titties. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I still look normal, I believe, so...
Yeah, you
You
still
still
look
look like
too.
a rock man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just taking a walk. Again. Hope I don't get accosted. Again.
I mean, after you killed the one, no one else really bothered or, got in your face.
Don't accost me. Again, please.
Hey, thanks for killing it.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Just gotta...
Yeah, you're almost as bad as them. She just doesn't say anything.
Got it. I hate it here. I'm gonna go. Bye.
I still don't know where your deal is.
Well, it's funny. You could find out by having a sip.
I could, but I need to reverse engineer it first.
Yep.
So, if you guys want, you can make your way down to Section 3. I'd only need everybody to go ahead and roll a general stealth check.
Oh, that's gonna be hilarious.
Section 3, where the fuck is that?
Let me see what my armor modifier is, just so I know what my
So-
total's gonna be.
Let me tell you how I'm gonna be stealthing. I am just trying not to make a creak because I don't want to wake anyone else up.
But
Oh, I don't have a
I'm
negative.
not trying to sneak.
Yeah. Yeah, if you meet the strength requisite for your armor, you don't suffer.
Yeah, though armors still have noisy and other properties, but this one does not.
It's gonna be an 11.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
Let me just see if
So it'd be 22 total if it matters.
It might.
24 total.
Oh, I think a 20 still is success.
It is.
I know it is for attacks. I don't know if it works for skills in Pathfinder that way.
23.
So, thankfully, you all managed to sneak down to the Chambiers. I'm gonna go ahead and just move some people.
Hold on one quick second here.
1 Mississippi.
Oh, okay, the kitty has a plus 13, so Yeah.
Jesus!
Yeah, Kitty's fine. As you guys get here and get into this room, everybody can go ahead and roll a perception check.
26! Jesus!
Perception.
What
What is perception again?
Your perception is right next to your speed.
Upper left, I believe.
Yep.
Upper left. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So I have a 15.
Now comes Matt with his stupid modifier.
That's going to be a 29.
There you go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just got 15.
Matt will always go first in initiative.
Yeah, unless the thing is, we can roll other types of checks. We can roll stealth for initiative, for example.
Yeah.
If you have
for
a
hiding.
feed for it, yeah.
Yes.
No. It's depending on what you're doing at the time of combat. If you're
that
hiding,
makes sense.
you can choose to roll stealth.
So-
But yeah, 26 for me.
Wolfenite and Gar, you both rolled high enough that you actually hear behind the door soft hissing and the sound of crates being moved.
I smell a beach nearby. Because yeah, I know if people are in there. Because of the mask.
What's your mask do exactly?
Bloodhound Mask.
Alright, give me 1 second.
The wide single-use mask is designed for slip. The mask sharpens odor, giving you imprecise scent within a range of 30 feet.
Oh, fun.
I actually have the same thing, just as a default.
Well, wide single-use mask. Okay. When survive, attract a creature by its scent. Okay. Imprecise scent. Okay. What you can smell is the scent of swamp, dirt, and lizard. Most of those scents are coming from the other side of that door.
Other side of the door. There's a flesh. What do you smell? Man flesh.
Yeah, I got the reference. I'm gonna say after you pointed out, because I have the same feature just by default. Could I kind of follow up on him?
Yes.
And
you would be able to tell much the same thing. There's not really anything more to scent here, other than
Yeah, it's mostly her just nodding agreement
yeah.
as she points at the nose.
Nice.
However, you guys do know that Rattlegast does have the ability to try and pick the lock.
Just about to offer that.
Right.
Would you like me to pick the lock?
Right, yeah. You go ahead and try it. Before that, very quietly unclip my Kopesh. Take it out just in case.
Is that going to be a thievery, or is that going to involve my thieves' tools somehow?
Give me a sextant because I'm pretty sure.
I think it's thievery.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's thievery. But I need to.
Do the thieves' tools just offer a bonus, or?
Good question.
1 second.
I think it just enables you to pick locks.
Yeah, you need them to.
Yeah,
pick
you
lock.
need them to pick locks or disabled device. Yeah, I see
I
it.
don't have special ones or anything.
It had to be Infiltrators Thieves tools to get an item bonus.
Yep. And so, yes, in that case, it's a thievery test.
Okay. So, 23.
Okay.
You rolled an 8.
Yes.
Pathfinder.
Way to spoil the surprise, White.
Sorry.
Dickhead. It's all good. I forgive you.
I assume I'm right here for that.
Oh yeah.
No, it's just the fact that stupid bonuses.
It lets you be good at the thing you're good at, but really bad at the things you're
Bad at, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are able to just unlock the door.
I turn for a second and give like a shushing motion before I just very slowly start opening the door, see if I can see anything.
He goes shh, and there's like a full-on
I'm
eye
also-
roll.
Checking to see if there's like any levers or anything attached to the door.
Yep. There's not.
If I had a bomb.
Why did it turn off dynamic lighting? Just noticed that. There we go.
Ah!
Darkness has beset them.
We're in the void.
Let's see. I mean, no, you're in light, kinda.
Kind of.
I mean, there's torches in here. Well,
I
lanterns.
stared into the void, and the void said, "Snackies."
So go ahead and roll a stealth check as you try and
Again?
open this door stealthily, Mr. David.
That's
No,
a...
but- As he's opening the door, can I also take out a vial from my coat?
Sure.
Just have
24.
it available.
Oh yeah, you're able to easily stealthily open this door, just enough to kind of peek in. And in here you see lizard folk. And they are shifting boxes down into a hole. A hole you realize that is actually like there's a box that's just empty that they have like opened up to conceal a underground passage. And they are literally just putting other boxes like fire bucket brigade into the hole. And you hear the sounds of other lizard folk that you do not see.
Are they talking at all?
They're quiet.
Okay.
What do you do, Mr. Rattlegast?
No.
By the way, how many does he see?
He sees about 8.
That's what I was also about.
Oh. Give me a second.
Yeah, with dynamic lighting, it's just black with our character tokens. There we go.
Okay.
Right, there you go. That's odd. Alright. But anyway, so yeah, there's some light in here. In the...
I'm gonna turn back and just motion with my hands 8.
Slow, lift up the mask. And I'm imbibing a mutagen.
Okay.
Let me see which one, though.
So I guess since we're all buffing up, I would like to rage.
Okay.
Yep, because like I can just do that now.
Yup.
I imbibed bestial, so the human's nails, because I'm human for 10 minutes.
Oh wait. Actually, I would not like to rage.
You make sound.
I forget. No, I don't make sound. I just forget that I grow.
Oh! But yeah, the human's features sharpen and go more bestial. The nails grow, and so do the teeth a bit.
Alright.
I forget I'm human for now.
I mean, for now.
There's just a nod of approval from
I just
from
look at
Iron.
Rattle. Okay. Notices and nods back. I give Rattlegast the look of, are we doing this?
Rattlegast just kind of shrugs. And I...
Because from what we know, lizard folk be bad, right?
Yes, lizard folk are bad. You also know that they are taking all of the stuff that you brought up here.
After that information, instead of giving the "Are we doing this?" look, I'm giving him "We are doing this" look.
Alright, I'm gonna try and quietly step in and... do I have, like, a double attack? Can I attack twice?
Yes.
You can attack 3 times if you want.
Okay. I'm just gonna get as close as I can to 2 of them.
So
I guess
you,
we
so
see if that's possible first.
so it is possible to step in and be next to 2 of them. The problem you're gonna have is once you're that close, they notice. Because there's nowhere for you to hide in there, and you are now in melee with at least 2. This room is not very big. They are taking up most of the space in here.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to make like a quick motion to move in and attack 2 of them with my hidden blades.
You certainly can do that. Watcha.
Can I take his initiative and also step in and whack someone with my Kopesh?
Unfortunately, there's nowhere to get into the room right now because of how tightly
Oh, because he's in the doorway, okay.
Uh-huh. And it's very tightly packed in there already. The lizard folk take up most of the room in here. And the other room is taken up by boxes. So, with that, Rattlecast.
Yes.
Roll to hit with your weapons. You do have... They are surprised.
So they're flat-footed.
So their AC goes down by 2. You would also be able to use your rogue ability, sneak attack.
Okay.
And I believe daggers are agile, so...
They are...
Yeah, so multiple attacks, your penalty is lessened.
Lessened by 5 to be exact. So your first 2 attacks are even modifiers. Daggers have agile 5.
Wait, what?
Oh no, wait, they have versatile 5. Excuse me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Versatile S. They can do
S,
slashing
yeah.
or piercing.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with that. Yeah, all agile does is reduce it by 1.
Yeah,
Instead of -5, it's -4. Or instead of -10, it's -8.
Yep. And so, your first attack on the first guy, go ahead and roll.
I'm also gonna use Mark for Death on one of them.
Oh god.
Fantastique.
What's that?
I said fantastique.
So my agile and finesse weapons and unarmed attacks gain the backstabber and deadly d6 weapon traits when I'm attacking that target.
Mm-hmm.
If you crit, yeah, it's gonna be amazing. I don't know what Backstabber does though.
When you hit a flat-footed creature, this weapon deals 1 persistent damage in addition to its normal damage.
Ah, so you haven't bleed out.
Yes.
In your case, you also took expert backstabber. So
Oh god!
You deal 2 instead of 1.
Yes.
So let us make sure of everything correct.
And what's your sneak attack? Dice?
I think it's 2d6
Give me 1 second.
because I'm level 7. I think it went up
We're
at level
level
6.
6. Yeah.
Let's see. Yep.
Okay,
For 5-1, so it is. So yeah, 2d6.
Yes.
So roll to hit first.
Okay, and that's just
So on your
just roll
weapons
2d20.
on your weapons page in your
Yes.
just 1d20.
Okay, and my I'm just going off the stats of the dagger.
Yes.
That has plus 15.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
On your first hit, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not if you crit, it's when you crit.
Ooh, you rolled a 3.
So plus what?
That's the first one. Plus 15.
All right. Let's see. So flat-footed. So you do hit. It is not a crit though. On the first guy. But
And then roll again.
No, not for this. So roll damage for the first guy.
Okay. So
Did you?
2d6.
Sorry, did you walk up to these motherfuckers and do the Assassin's Creed think?
Yes. That is exactly what I'm doing. So that's the sneak attack, and then 1d6 for the regular
Damage.
damage.
Plus your strength.
Well, plus my dex, because
Nope. It's strength for damage.
really?
Yeah,
For everything?
in Pathfinder, yeah.
Finesse weapons only use dexterity for attack rolls. You still use strength for damage.
Yep. Still use strength for damage calculation. So you'll be able to. That I did forget that, David. So you'll be able to go back and change that one boost to charisma to strength.
Okay. I think it was 2 that I put into charisma, but
Yeah, that's my bad.
very good.
But
So then plus 1 for the strength, so 5, and then plus 2,
So that's 14 damage?
so 14 damage.
mm-hmm. Gain the backstabber and deadly D6 weapon traits.
Yeah, deadly only kicks in if you crit.
Yep. But on the plus side, that's still 14 damage to that first guy. And now your second strike.
And also benefits from this system. You get sneak attack whenever you can. Not just once per round, I think.
Yep.
Flat-footed.
Yep. And so
This is one that's plus
for
11.
your second attack, go ahead and roll.
Yes.
This one is a -4.
So plus 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
-4 on top of the plus 15.
Yeah, so you're plus 11.
Well,
Yep.
Okay, you crit this guy.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
So it's what, 4d6 because of the deadly.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, don't I just roll it and then double everything?
So the 1d6,
Is it on top?
and then you get
before-
one normal one. Yeah, it only adds one on top after you roll your doubled.
Okay, so
Dice.
3d6 plus your strength, double it, and then add 1d6.
So that plus 3, because strength, and then the 2. Or, plus 2, because I don't have this guy marked for death. So 15.
So add all your bonuses first.
So it's 15, and then roll
15.
another d6,
So-
right?
30 plus
31.
31 damage. Roll.
So, this guy, the guy in front of you, you kind of just stab in the stomach. The other guy, though, you stab straight through the back of his throat, and he just and collapses. However, that does alert everyone else that somebody is here.
Do I have some kind of a disengage?
So,
You have
no.
the step action?
Not in
Unless
this
you
case.
consider him moving.
So you
But not everything has attacks of opportunity.
So you marked for death, you attacked
Yes.
twice, and you stepped into the room. That's plenty of actions for a surprise.
Oh, okay, that's considered an action.
Your mark for death is 3 action points required. So
Oh
it
my
says.
gosh.
So I let you mark for death because you looked in the room first.
Okay.
And movement's also considered an action in the system, so...
Mm-hmm.
So moving at all is...
Yeah, at
Correct.
all.
Okay.
On the character sheet you have, the actions page
Yes.
will be very helpful here. Moving is called striding. There's striding and stepping, both of which are one action.
I see. Okay.
Now, however, with that, combat has now properly initiated. So, for this one, guys, I will do something real quick for all of you.
Just add us to the initiative order. We roll.
No,
then
I'm going to do something else real quick.
Oh.
If I can, perception.
Perception?
For iron, your perception bonus is what?
12.
All right. For Wolfenite, your perception bonus is what? 15, you said?
I believe it is 14.
Oh,
Is 14?
Yeah, it's 14.
Okay.
8.
And Rattlegast?
What do I do?
What is your perception?
15.
Oh, yeah, yours is 15. Alright, because, yeah, rogue. And so now, on your character sheets on Roll20, your perception bonus is going to be there. Give me a second for you there, Giggle Dog.
It's
8. So it's on the right-hand side, under the conditions box. And there's a box that says initiative. So still just like normal, you're going to click your token and then click on that.
Alright, conditions and...
Scroll down from conditions, it'll be
Just
right
a little more. Okay, I see it.
Yep.
So, click your token. Okay,
by the way, we using hero points at all?
I'm going to say for now, it's not important.
Right. I have to ask.
Okay, I can't even click my token.
Woo! I clicked my
Just think.
I'm sad.
Oh, do I need to drag you out a new token there, Callie?
No, it's... I think it worked. I think I clicked it.
Okay, there we go.
Let me look. Yeah, okay, I see it. It still puts you under Renjiro, though.
Yeah, it's weird because I got everything else changed, but
I have to edit the actual token.
yeah,
Yeah, give me.
it's alright though.
Yep.
So let's see, where is it on the sheet?
So just under.
Up here it is initiative.
Yep.
And that was disappointing.
But at least you put yourself on. A 36 is. Shut up.
Wait,
You
I
roll-
rolled an
what did you
8.
do
How
that?
is it 36? How did an 8 turn into a 36?
Yeah, that didn't add up right.
That's
Yeah.
not correct.
Yeah, it said rolling
Oh,
3d6
it's 14
or
plus
something.
14. It gave me perception bonus twice.
So it's a 22.
Okay, yeah. 22. Why I did that to you, I don't know.
I
Everybody
think
else.
maybe just entered it twice on accident.
Let me look. Oh, there. Okay.
Hello there.
I fixed it.
You feeks?
Yes, I figured out what I did. Okay, now in that case, Iron, you're up.
All right. Well, so I will probably move one up.
Because there is space now created by a dead body just laying on the ground, you can enter the room.
Wait,
Okay,
I don't think I'm in the turn order.
Oh,
Wait.
Oh, you didn't roll initiative.
I did not roll. That is correct.
Yeah, so click your token and then roll. In
How
your
do
case,
I
you
roll?
get to roll deception, though. I believe. For rogues.
None of my stats are updated in here.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
So on the right hand side, under the conditions, your perception modifier is added under your roll. However, I believe.
Oh, it is. Okay.
On the first round of combat, you can roll, if you roll deception or stealth for initiative, creatures that haven't acted are flat-footed for you. So in your case, I would actually allow you to roll stealth.
Sweet.
Yeah, because you kind of did sneak in the room and stab a bitch.
So should I just roll a d20 and
roll a
add,
d20 and tell
Okay.
me what it is.
Plus 15.
17?
Oh, plus what? How do you have a plus 17?
And
I'm a
stealth,
rogue?
he's a rogue.
I have
Yeah,
something that's more than 17.
Rogues get crazy skills. And what's your actual roll come out to be?
Do you have master in stealth or some shit?
Yes.
Oh, okay, fair. That explains it.
Yeah!
it looks like a 52 for Radagast.
35.
Oh, more.
Yeah, 35 for you? Alright.
So,
So, Rattlegast, actually, you're going first. My apologies.
I stab more.
Right.
Hold on, let me step back just a sec, just to
Yeah.
be fair. There you
So-
go.
So stepping is an action. There's a thing in here that looks like a swirly arrow. What is that?
A swirly arrow.
Is that
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
a
have
reaction.
abilities. Okay, got it. I'm going to... I guess I'm just going to attack this guy in front of me 3 times.
So, I will say that as you attack... So, if you attack him once, it's just a straight roll. You attack him a second time, it's -4. You attack a third time, that's a -8.
Okay.
So sometimes your
attacking-
last action or your first action is spent moving might be, an option too.
Yes. Oh, actually, that's true. Yeah, I'm just going to attack him twice.
Okay, so do your first attack first, and then we'll see where you're at.
Why?
Oh,
He's
nice.
dead. He's fucking dead.
Okay.
Even at your minimum damage, David, you roll 2d6s,
Yeah.
so that's 2. You roll...
3.
Okay, 3.
3 because of the weapon.
Right, because of the weapon. It's a +1 for
Plus
bonus.
3.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, plus 3
he's
total.
fucking dead.
Okay.
He has 7 hit points. He's dead.
Yeah, I attack this guy once then.
Okay, so that's a -4 to hit, so it's a +11 total.
Okay.
And you said you were an S power. Fuck you.
Well, I
It
just don't
plays a
have.
little different.
Yeah.
29.
It's
Or
different.
27, sorry. Total of 27.
27. And because
Does
you
it-
use stealth, they are technically flat-footed, which means they get...
Is it a crit? They get -2 to AC, yeah.
I'm looking, because it might be...
Well, when you roll stealth for your initiative, you don't generally get the flat-footed.
Oh, wait.
Initiatives are still held separate.
So let's see.
Yeah, but
Rogues,
if you attack them.
actually, on the first round of combat, if you roll deception or stealth for initiative, creatures that haven't acted are flat-footed to you.
Ah, gotcha. So it's a unique to rogue. Got
Yeah,
it.
it's a unique
Yep.
to rogue feature. That's the whole. But it's only for the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the surprise goes off, you go up.
Well, it's kind of the rogue gimmick, right? You know, you get the drop on people, do a ton of damage.
So let's see. That's 16 minus. So that's 16 minus 2 for
Oh,
14.
yeah.
You rolled a
Oh,
29.
yeah, it's a crit.
Yeah, you're a crit. Because you only need to get plus 10 to crit. So go
Yeah,
ahead and roll
it's-
damage, because this guy's at full HP and might be able to
Okay.
do something.
3d6 plus
So it's
3.
gonna be 3. No, plus 2 because I don't have him marked.
Yeah, he's not marked.
So 9
plus 2.
damage plus
Oh,
another
no.
d6.
So 18 plus.
No, 8, 9. Oh yeah, 18. Okay.
You double everything, yeah.
Yep. 18, 21 damage.
Okay.
Mr.
And then-
Shink.
And then I am going to exit the room, and I have 25
Speed,
movement.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, there's no one close to me now. They're all dead. 5. Can I move through?
Yes, you can
Iron?
move through. Yes, you can move through your allies.
10, 15. I'm gonna stop right here.
Can I do a free action and just thumbs up?
Yes. Fucking whirly dirly over here.
I do a thumbs up, but then I just run it across my neck.
All right, so now Iron.
And another free action to do this.
And I was worried. I was worried over here.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and move
I love
up
the
one.
dynamic. David, I love the dynamic.
Mm-hmm. Always good.
Move up one more because I can't see. All right. I'm going to
Doors out
go
my way.
ahead. So I used one move action.
Uh huh.
Let's go for one rage action.
Oh god.
Okay.
So I am.
She's gonna burst the room.
You see her raise the spear. Raise. Well, I have a falchion, so I have basically a pole axe, and
Yeah.
she raises it, swinging it wildly at the end at these guys as she suddenly grows. And yeah, so she grows
become
to
large?
I become large.
Did you just occupy the whole room?
Yep.
I think yeah. So yeah, because I am now large.
How tall is the ceiling in that room? Because
Oh, her head is hitting it and is.
Oh, no, because it's gonna be real interesting operating a pole arm in
Because
there.
I don't understand how this quite works with the sizing. Could I at least be like right here?
Yeah, sure.
Because
you
I
could've
didn't know it
crushed
makes you
some
4
boxes.
spaces bigger.
Yeah. That,
Just stuff to know in the future.
It's gonna be real interesting operating a pole arm in there.
Yep. Well, they're all in range. I mean,
that they are.
yep. Actually, hold on. Because I might have not needed to move. I'm just not understanding. Like, okay, so here's what I didn't get. When I got bigger, it actually increases my range even further because I'm technically occupying spaces.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't understand. I didn't even need to use my move action.
You can't reach through the door at that size and hit with any.
I mean,
degree of
I could
accuracy.
actually hit straight forward.
I mean, if you want to try and spear that one guy where you're at, I'll allow you.
That's what I mean. I could actually do that.
Well, that is a wall you're in right there, so you would have to be.
Yeah. So what I think it says for the, I'd have to double check with the giant if I can actually grow the size if I don't have space.
Let's see.
that's a good
From the
question.
giant in, you're the giant.
I know in 5e you just remain your same size. But that's 5e.
Let's see. You took
can
the
use the
giant
building.
stature ability, correct?
Yeah, I do have the giant stature ability.
It doesn't. Let's see. It doesn't specifically say that you can't grow there, and you have the room to grow vertically and horizontally. It's just you can't grow through a wall.
Yeah. It doesn't really clarify one way or another.
Nope. So I'm gonna say that you can make your that size.
I mean, worst case scenario, you just have it that she's kind of busting through like some of the shoddy woodwork or whatever.
Well, that wall is a stone wall, so it takes some effort even for you to bust through it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the
yeah, it just
door,
says
you
we
can
could just
reach through with your
become
pole
blind.
arm and try to skewer someone at the other end. Sure, I'll
I could
allow that.
probably do. I could do swipe for the two right next to each other.
You just fit the pole arm in and go, eh!
Yeah, it's mostly just swinging it back and forth in like a short area, but because I'm so big, it's.
Then you just fit it in through the door and go, eh! Like this.
There's
That's
going to be some
exactly what I was thinking.
situational penalties there.
Well, all right.
So
You know
the
what? Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Because it's gonna be fun.
I mean, fair enough.
Because I can't really just move here and not have a situational penalty. So
Correct. You would have to break
so-
down the wall first.
yeah, let's just go for the swing.
All right.
So how much is the penalty? So I know what I'm dealing
So
with.
the penalty is going to be a -4.
All right, I'll take a swipe at -4 because it's only a -3 total with the pushad.
Correct.
It has the swipe the sweep feature. So I'm gonna roll my my d20 and it hits both targets if I roll 1d20. 10, so that's 10 plus you said it was minus a total of -3, so it's 11, so that's a 21.
All right. So that does hit, not a crit.
So they both get hit for 2d8,
Roll it.
and I have to roll just 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it's 2d8 because I have the runic striking on this.
Okay. I do
So you had
remember you
plus
saying
4.
that. So.
No, +4, +6 because of rage,
So plus 10?
+10.
Jesus.
Low. But that's still 15 to both of them.
So you watch as you kind of like see as you and like crack part of the door frame, as you just thrust your big old fucking poleaxe through. You watch as they both snap up shields as quick as they can, and your glaive just shatters through the shields and continues through into them. That was their one shield block. Let's see. So each one, it was only 3 points they deflected, so they still take 12. And that was their
Jesus.
reactions.
Oh my
And
God.
that's gonna be the end of my turn because I can't move. I've already raged. Yeah.
Yep.
So, yep.
Hey, Wolfenite, you're up.
Okay.
I have the distinct feeling that I'm gonna be sweeping up.
So,
When he's done.
in
10.
character, she's just shouting obscenities and, like, stabbing constantly at them in her furious form.
So uncouth.
And what are you doing there,
Howdy,
Wolfenite?
What I posted in the chat, dropping marbles.
Oh, alright. Alright, so, go ahead. That's an interact
You're dropping-
action.
You're dropping marbles here? Oh, okay.
Yep. Alright, so
Hang on.
that's movement, interact... interact... you have-
Here, I have the items in my belt pouch.
Oh, yeah, you have one action left.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that a
I
free
do.
action? Drop? Oh, I guess that has to be held when you're dropping it.
Yeah, I have to retrieve it from a pouch and then drop it.
Okay,
Yeah, the way he's doing it is, very specific.
it's an action.
But yes, technically you can drop something as a free action.
Yeah.
But what did you want to do for your last action?
I'll just move back again.
Okay, you can do that. So this lizard folk,
Okay.
seeing a giant target, is gonna run out. And,
I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Yes, you are.
Yep.
By the way, to be flat-footed, you have to be flanked.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you're like prone or other conditions.
Mm-hmm.
So, attack of opportunity, and it's just full damage. Or full roll.
Yep. Full roll.
I
Go
can't.
ahead.
She's so big, and I just stand between her legs and swing. By the way,
No, you
Um,
have to step into the room.
So 15
That
plus 14, so 29?
That'll hit, and almost 16
Well, what's
twice
the
is
ace?
32, yeah?
Oh,
Or no, wait. So
16.
actually,
No, you don't
16
need
plus
twice.
10.
You just need 10,
Yeah.
so
So, yes,
26.
crit.
It's just perfect. So it's a crit, yeah.
So that's
2d8 plus 10 plus. Oh,
no
God.
2d8, but I also get to add one. I get to add another 2d8 because the rune is striking, and it has the deadly. So it
What?
should be 2d8 plus 10 for the initial.
Yeah.
2. So roll 2d8.
Sorry, what's the deadly?
So deadly increases. You get to add a damage dice, and if you have a rune of striking, it adds an additional damage dice. So, for example, if you have a 1d8, the rune of striking then gives you an additional. Hold on, I have to read what it says. Because deadly gives you an additional dice, and then the rune of striking gives you an additional dice after.
Rune of Strike just adds to the damage, so it's 2d8.
No, but it adds on a crit. It has more to. So hold on, the deadly feature has a specific thing for that. Deadly Pathfinder. Just let me pull it up, so we're being official here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So on a critical hit, the weapon adds a weapon die of the listed size. Roll this after doubling the weapon's damage. This increases to 2 dice if the weapon has greater striking. I'm sorry, it's only for the greater striking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does
Alright.
still add one more, but it only adds 1.
Correct. Because I just got a hold of it, too.
So
Yeah.
it's 2d8 plus 10 plus 1d8.
Yep. Roll 2d8. So here, we'll just start with that. So
Oh God! So that's
26, so that's 32 plus 1d8.
that's 52.
Yep.
Yeah, it's dead, isn't it? It's
Oh, yeah.
52 damage already. It's fucking dead.
It was dead. It was dead at the
There we go.
the crits, the double sixes.
So it's a total of
Yeah.
55 damage.
Oh yeah, it's been dead a bunch of hit points ago. So you just stab through this thing as it comes running at you,
All right.
and just get off.
That's all my attacks of opportunities, though. That's it.
Well, this lizard
Are
folk
you
is going
disappointed
to.
on it? Like what the fuck?
Yep.
This
Are you
lizard folk is
disappointed?
going to throw a javelin at you for his first attack,
Sure thing.
which was a 24 to hit.
That does hit me. And it's piercing, so no, I don't have resistance.
Okay, is that a crit though?
Oh,
know what your AC
no,
is.
it does not crit. I have a 21.
Okay, 5
When
points
I'm
of
raging.
piercing.
So I have temporary HP for rage.
Which is 6 plus your con.
Yeah. So 6 plus my con. My con is 3, so that's 9. So I have 4 temp HP left.
Alrighty. With that, he is then going to. He is then going to step out of direct line of fire, but still throw a second javelin at you for a -4.
Oh, javelins are
14.
agile?
14 does a hit, yeah, because I've got a 21.
Alright, so just bink off your massive pole axe there. Gar, you're up.
Right. I'm going to stride into the room bravely.
Alrighty.
That's 15.
As you run by, it's like, not so little now.
Yeah, you freaked me out! As I go by, from the giant swings, our boxes, broken.
The box that is used as cover to hide and escape hatches.
Which one is that?
It's this one right here.
Right.
These boxes are fine.
I don't know which one she was hitting. No, yeah, I don't.
Oh, I did a sweep, so I probably was hitting a few different.
This box is completely fucked up.
So I go over here. Kopesh is out, and I'm going to swing at him.
Swing, bada.
23.
Hits. No crit.
10 damage.
You see as he lifts up his shield, and the shield breaks, so he only takes 7.
And I'm just as the shield breaks, and he look to the side with the recoil. I'm gonna go for
All right.
with a bite. So that's a minus. Nope.
Yonk.
Oh, it's on scales. Blech.
Yep.
That is my turn.
Yep, and this lizard folk now is going to hiss as it's going to bite you first. That's an 11 to try and hit you.
Nope.
Alright, it's then going to try and shove you.
So,
see.
do I have to roll athletics for that?
Let's see. Against your opponent's fortitude DC. So, yes, you roll out.
Fortitude.
Oh, no, wait.
Oh, it's fortitude.
He has to roll in athletics.
Has to beat a 23.
Yep, well, you'll certainly try. Nope. Not with a 19, he's not. So he just tries to shove you. That doesn't work, so then he swipes at you with his tail. And he's only at a -4.
Tails are agile? No.
With a 21.
Misses.
What's your AC?
22.
Oh, damn. And just...
It's normally 23, but the Mystial Mutagen brings it to a -1.
Yeah, mine would be 23, but rage.
Alright. So that's its turn. So this one is actually going to run at you with a flail. That's one action to move and step in with a flail, which technically has the disarm, sweep, and trip abilities.
Oh, my Kopesh also has trip, but I think you have to choose to trip someone.
Yeah, you do.
Doesn't matter because it doesn't hit you. And then his tail is going to come lashing out at you.
Am I the tank?
23 to hit.
That does hit.
You take 5
Normal.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Bong.
Down to 71.
And so that was its turn. This lizard folk is going to stride up to the big.
Yep, I am now flat-footed against these two.
Yep, gonna swing his flail, trying to trip the big guy. 14 does not hit.
No, and with me being increased in size, it would have a negative anyway.
Yeah. I know that. He doesn't though. He's trying to do something.
Desperation.
Yep. And 24 to hit you, Mr. Whitehill. Even at his -4.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me. 23 to hit you with his -4. Excuse me.
Yeah, hits. Against him, I have an AC of
4
20.
bludgeoning.
So.
And
4.
Rattleghast, you're back up.
I am not the heavy hitter. I'm here to soak, and I'm here to buff y'all.
Apparently.
I was just looking at some stuff.
I have a mutagen in my bag that gives me regeneration. Bring it!
So I might be looking at the wrong table, but it says I get 4d6 for my sneak attack at level 7.
Rogues. Get that dice.
Just looking at that.
That seems like a D&D one, though.
Give me one
It
second.
says
Give me 1 second.
Pathfinder, but I don't know what version this is. It doesn't say
Pathfinder 2, yeah, we're in 2e. But
Give me one
let me take a look.
Also, in Wanderer's Guide, it's giving me damage bonuses off of Strength. Or, sorry, Dex. And it says that I have an ability that enables me to use Dex for damage on finesse weapons, but I can't find what ability that is.
I don't know.
When it calculates your damage, it says it's adding it from your dex. Can you click to see what ability it's giving you there? But
It is 2d6. It is 2d6 because it only increases at 5, 11, and 17. Your max is 4.
Okay.
Your max is 4.
Yeah, that table looked weird. Okay.
Yep.
That sounded more right. But,
what's your racket? Just for me to check.
Thief.
Thief.
Oh, thief might actually. Let's double check here.
When you attack with finesse melee weapon, you can add your.
Yes. Okay, that's what's doing
Yeah.
it. Your racket is thief. That's why I had you take that. Never mind.
I'm also getting a +2 from something, and I don't know what that is. It just says from your weapon specialization class feature.
Yes. So when you
I'm guessing that's from Thief
right.
as well.
So when you specialize in certain weapons and or certain classes, you gain additional proficiencies. Proficiencies work very different in Pathfinder. So you having a weapon specialization is giving you bonuses.
Cool.
For example, when I become a better barbarian, I'll get a little extra damage on my attacks, and my rage damage increases.
Correct.
I am gonna use the tumble through action to get on the other side of this guy.
Oh,
Awesome! I love it.
That
That
is
is
gonna
exactly what it's for.
That's
Yep.
going to be an
So you
acrobatics
stride
check.
up to yes, an acrobatics check versus the enemy's reflex DC.
So that is a 29.
Oh yeah, he does not have a reflex DC that high.
I'm going to do a little flip as I go in.
Drop, tuck, and roll.
Also, technically, he's flat-footed against you now.
Yes, he is. And I'm going to attack him.
Yep. So as you're rolling past him, you sink.
The knife into the back.
Mm-hmm.
Kidney strike.
It's plus 14? Or plus 15? I don't know.
Plus 15.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, that's a crit.
Yep. They have what, AC 17 or 16?
AC 16 minus 2 because flat-footed 14.
Oh yeah, it's fucked.
So it's going to be 3d6 to start with.
Oh,
and then that's
plus
he's
actually
dead.
plus
Oh, he's
6. Plus 6.
Yep.
So that's 34. Yeah, it's fucking dead. Because it's
Nice.
plus 4 from your dex, plus 2 from the precision.
And this guy isn't flat-footed, right? Because I'm not technically...
Correct. He is not flat-footed.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you can stride and flat-foot him.
I couldn't attack then, though, because I've used 2
Yeah.
actions.
Correct.
That's fair.
I'll just attack him.
Alright, minus 4. So plus 11 overall.
God, that's
Oh,
the
there you
third. That's the third one.
Why am I
So
fucking
three-
worried?
But you thinking you weren't
I
going to be...
swear I'm not cheating. I swear.
You really thought you weren't going to be as effective in Pathfinder as you were.
So plus 6,
Yeah.
that's 13, that's 26, plus another d6
Yeah,
from the
whatever,
deadly.
he's dead.
Yep.
It's the multiplying damage dice when you crit. It's
27.
just the way the game's balanced.
Yep.
Because when monsters crit you, it's the same thing. We had that happen, remember?
Hit hard.
Yep.
We all hit
We
hard
lost
here.
a wolf and almost a character.
Yep. I
I
killed
almost died
Mason's.
twice.
I killed Mason's wolf. I felt bad.
It's just, that's the way it is. It was a tightly run module, you know?
David. David,
Yes. Yes.
you're a bastard.
So, Iron.
And the fact is, if you put the poison on top, motherfuckers are gonna die.
I'm gonna go for a power attack on this one.
On which one?
On the one right to my... Oh, I can't even see another one, so I'm just going to the one to my left.
The one to your left is Gar.
Okay, well, I can't walk into the room, but...
Nope. You can try and knock down the wall. I'll let you try that.
As long as it's not being treated as an attack action, right?
It is an
This
action.
is a skill check.
Yeah.
Yeah, inaction's fine.
Yeah, it's an action.
Fine. In her frustration and rage, I will roll an athletics.
All right.
I will attack the one to my left. Zenaina.
But yes, it is
roll
a athletics test.
Okay, roll 1d20. And any bonus for being big?
+2, I believe, for situational.
So that's 17. So it's like a 29, I believe.
If it's plus 17, 32, yeah.
As you're now
Yeah.
in the room.
Free
Alright,
action.
there's you.
Well,
Busted.
we're sneaking.
And I can't.
Well, we
Oh,
took
yeah.
if that's...
There's no way no one heard that.
Oh, yeah, she's so frustrated right now. I'm gonna go for a swipe on both of these.
I'm just gonna duck.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say you hit targets in your way.
I
It
know.
doesn't do any of that.
I know, but Gar's like, and I fuck no.
So, roll. So it's just a straight. Oh no, it's a +1 because that's a sweep.
Correct.
So roll 1d.
And because you have created the room, you now have no worries of negative situation modifiers.
Oh what? What? No. I hit an extra 0.
1d200.
They're all dead. Everyone's dead. The building is dead.
So 14, 15.
No, if you want the
Oh, if
building
you
dead,
have only
that's me.
16, those are crits because I have a +14, I believe,
Yep.
and then that's a +1. So those are both crits on them.
Yep.
So that's 2d.
So you're using the swipe feat, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes sense with the polearm having so much
And
reach.
it's 2 actions, yeah. So,
Yeah, it's 2 actions. One to bust down the wall, and then one to.
to whack them both.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
So that's 15 plus 10. So that's
50.
25.
They're both dead.
50,
They're both
yeah.
dead.
Yep. They're both way dead.
Let alone the deadly thing I could have thrown on, but that's fine.
Yeah, no, they were.
So ladies and gentlemen, these two motherfuckers.
So
one thing.
swipes.
They were dead
Go
when
ahead.
you just rolled base damage.
Oh yeah, no. But character.
Even before the
Ladies
plus
and
10.
gentlemen.
But yes, please
Ladies-
describe
ladies
how
and
you
gentlemen.
murder these two poor lizard folk.
Just swipes through them like nothing, and then you just see her, like agitated, stuck in the doorway some. And I can't end my rage. There's no way to end my rage in this system, so I've
There
actually.
is if there is nothing hostile
Um,
or adversaries near you.
I believe it says you cannot end your rage early.
Give me 1 second.
Just to double check, but yeah, I believe.
I'm pretty sure it ends if there's no adversaries.
So, it says you cannot voluntarily stop raging.
Mhm.
Let's see. You can't use anything.
It only lasts a minute though, so.
This frenzy lasts for a minute until there are. This frenzy lasts for 1 minute until there are no enemies you can perceive, or until you fall unconscious.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. So I can actually. I'm gonna have her be pretty annoyed, stuck, because she doesn't quite know that there isn't any enemies left, and then she kind of like slowly winds down.
I don't know.
We were.
I'm just gonna try pushing her from behind to get her through the door.
As she shrinks, it's like at first it's like a wall, and then you're actually able to kind of like gently shove as she's taking the end of her polearm and hitting at the end of the wall, annoyed.
Well, now that literally everyone in the building knows we're here, should we head down the secret hole?
Yeah, let's file in.
Yep.
I'm going to move quietly into the hole.
Same.
I'm gonna move quietly into the hole as a wall just.
I will be the last one to come in, and I will pick up and I will drag one of the crates and put it over the hole. One of the crates not intact.
Well, so hilariously, the crate top is shattered. However, the floor of the crate can actually be pulled back down.
Oh, so yeah, I just pull it back down.
This crate was entirely empty. Yeah.
I love the fact that I was the only one that took genuine damage.
So, as you guys are down in the hole, it stretches on into just utter darkness. Just utter.
Pulls out a vial. Well, I see.
So wait,
So that was the
Do we
recall
call that
memory
like
potion, right?
No, that was the dark vision elixir.
No, I was just teasing you.
don't worry. He's just remembering sunlight. It'll apply.
Let me just check if I have sun rods made.
Here, one sec. Let me just do something. I detect light.
Torches.
Or I cast light.
Okay, so
Oh, light.
yeah, he casts light.
Yeah,
So
cantrip.
as you cast light, you guys are able to travel through the tunnel. The tunnel, the trap door connects to a dripping, slimy tunnel, and you are 100% certain that this thing just goes on. It actually goes on as long as your dark vision, and then keeps going. So as you guys follow this tunnel, you follow it for probably a good let's see. You travel for a good 500 yards. Just off in a direction.
For those that are European.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have no idea how much 500 yards is.
Jeez.
So
457.2
meters.
Thank you.
So just like 460.
And for those of you Americans, every meter is roughly 3 feet. Yeah. You're traveling a long ass way. You go for probably an hour. Little more, a little less.
Okay, so then my mask and my mutagen are gonna wear off. So before my mutagen wears off, I'm gonna revivifying mutagen and heal myself.
Okay. How much do you heal yourself off your revivifying mutagen?
Good question, let me...
Revivifying mutagen. Is it? You regain 1d6 hit points for every 2 item levels of the mutagen. And the mutagen, which is bestial moderate, which is a level 3. So round down, right?
Yes, round down.
Oh, I heal 6. Yay.
Alright.
3 off being topped off. Great.
So, as you guys continue on, traveling through, just boom, you eventually arrive at a tunnel, or at the other end of the tunnel, and this other end of the tunnel, as you guys near it, I want you all to perception scores, please.
15.
8.
Or do you want to roll?
I just need to know what they are.
17.
You didn't need to roll it. It's plus 14, Matt.
Oh, sorry, yeah, plus 14.
Well,
Sorry, that was roll.
Yeah, So,
My perception is awful.
as you guys get into the end of the tunnel, those of you with any perception above a 10 are able to hear voices uttering in
Eruxian?
Draconic.
Oh, Draconic.
You then hear the chunk of hardened wood, settling back into place. Upon arriving, and you eventually arrive at a spot nearby that's screened by trees and bushes.
By the way, we look like ourselves again.
Correct.
Thank God.
Oh yeah, Becky was stabbing motherfuckers, wasn't she?
We were the same clothing size. She said, looking at Rattlegas very skeptically. Skeptical, eyeing up and down.
I think I look better this way.
By the way,
You
looking
look
at
thick. You're so green.
does Iron wear any armor?
Yeah, she's got a breastplate on.
Okay.
It looks like something washed up from the ocean that she just happened to slap on.
Okay, because
I look this way because I'm green with envy of your youth.
Green with...
Wow.
She looks at you and she's just got a blank expression, and the joke just went completely over her head by a mile. And she just stares. And
It
Green
was
with
a
you.
joke, child. I'm teasing you.
These are envious. She's really trying to figure it out, and then you see her starting to count on her fingers. That has nothing to do with what you were saying.
What do you count? You don't even know how old I am.
Not even the right kind of word.
Right. So, are we still in
guys-
complete darkness?
No. As you emerge into the, you realize you are in the swamp, heavily in the swamp at this point. And off in the distance, you can barely make out, just barely, in the dim light, the outline of something that is not natural. It is a large structure of some description. But you are just barely able to make it out in the distance, and you can kind of hear that that's where the lizard folk went off in the direction towards.
Can I
You,
try and see if we recall information about anything that might be related to this?
Recall knowledge.
Say, I was gonna do the same, but with, I'm gonna actually aim for, survival. I'd figure this would be something, the lizardmen would have put up.
So recall knowledge, society for Gar, survival for Iron, and it would be society for Wolfenite and Rattlegast.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even try. I'm sorry, no.
17.
I'm good
17.
on that.
So that's a 21, because I have a +10 in survival.
17.
So,
I have a +12. Fuck.
lizard folk would not have built something that large. They just don't. It's never happened. They're not inventive enough. They're not smart enough. They don't settle down in one place long enough. They are not constructors on a grand scale. Gar, you understand that is a castle, but it's an old castle. It is called Castle Naratar. You're seeing it from a long ways away. What you know about the castle is this stout stone castle was home to a half-elf wizard, but he abandoned it long ago when the swamp claimed the area. For a time, a group of astrologers called the Academy of Stargazers took over the structure, but they vanished mysteriously a few years ago. No one knows what became of them. You do know that they modified the castle to have an observatory, and that is the largest of the structures you're seeing, larger than the castle's towers, turrets.
Oh, okay.
Wolfenstein, can you do your druidy thingy and
I impart the
Figure out.
knowledge party.
figure out where the tracks for the lizardmen go?
You do have a mask that helps you with that, by the way. Matt?
Sorry. I drank soda, went down the wrong pipe. What happened?
Ralgas is asking if would you do your druidy thingy and track some tracks.
Yeah, sure. One second.
And you do
Was
have
there
a
a-
mask for when you want.
I need to check something if we're gonna do that though, because I want to do a cool thing if I can. But if I can't,
Do a cool
What?
thing. Do it.
Do it.
do the cool thing.
Do it.
Do it.
Give in to your anger.
So what am I using to base off this track, anyways?
This would be survival.
No. What am I looking at?
Oh.
What am I tracking?
You're tracking the lizard
Lizard.
folk. Because you did
And
hear
our boxes.
they are humanoids.
Okay, but like off of what indicator? Like, is this like
You did-
footprints or?
So there were
Yeah, footprints.
footprints as you guys emerged from the tunnel,
And we heard Draconic.
and you did hear draconic voices having a conversation.
Everyone except me.
Yeah, everyone
Heard
except
it.
Gar.
Yeah.
Question. Who speaks Draconic here?
I had the option and I still
No
didn't
mask.
take it.
Sorry, I speak.
The one who could speak it doesn't hear it.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry. I have a solution for this, but I'll require the rogue. So, can the rogue help me sneak
Sure.
while I track?
Oh.
Is that a thing? Like, I don't know. Is in Pathfinder, is that a thing?
So there's
There's
the
the
aid
aid.
action.
Yeah.
Yes, there is
Okay.
an aid action.
So,
By the way, is the swamp like real boggy? Are we gonna get a?
Yes.
Could
Are
I
we gonna get? Are we gonna
could I
get? You
do
know.
a could I do a
stuck?
survival to help them through the swamp, like to help everybody else through?
Certainly.
Actually, I can do something here. If you want to give me 10 minutes, and I can do it for everyone.
A whole 10 minutes? They could be in the castle enjoying wine and...
Right, we're not gonna storm a fucking castle with the four of us.
To be clear, no, they couldn't, because anyone with anyone as high of survival as you have would know that castle is at least 10 miles away. It is just the largest structure in an area of flat.
Yeah, but 10 minutes is a long time, at least in
No,
my
it-
character.
No, right.
That
I
may be
would like
true.
That might be true, but I would like to gather some wood and have some twine from our ropes, and I'm gonna make swamp shoes.
Okay.
I'm gonna scrounge up some swamp shoes.
Alrighty.
And that's a 24 just to kind of help while he's doing that.
Okay. Matt, and what is the thing you're doing?
So I'm gonna try to stealthily track. So stealth and survival, and I just need aiding with the stealth.
That's fine. You have
Okay.
it.
So it's gonna be a +3 for stealth. So 14,
Okay.
and then now for survival, It's going to be plus 12. So 28.
Oh, yeah. Between the swamp shoes that kind of help somewhat.
It's rough shot.
Yeah. There are patches where it is just swamp water up to your waist. There are parts that it's just marshy lands. It's very random. This grab bag you're gonna get is random. It will take you some time to get there. And don't forget that you haven't really been resting since Wolfenite had his engagement.
Yeah.
No long rest has passed just yet. However, the two big survivalists do know that structure is over 10 miles away. You're not quite sure. Distances are hard.
By the way, I forgot to buy crafter's tools. So I had 4 gold left. I had 4 gold left.
You can just make them.
I know, but they disintegrate. So yeah, I had 4 gold left, and they cost 4 gold, so I have no money.
Yeah. Thankfully, though, a lot of the part that you're passing for, is what passes for dry land in the mire. Even solid ground is soggy with water very near the surface. You can, as you're following along, you can see that there are much of the lizard folk are following a predetermined kind of route. There is clearly a route that this is clearly a route they've taken before. Much of the path is through mucky, cold, knee-deep water. On those stretches, you can actually see blaze marks. Okay. You can actually see little blaze marks cut into trees. You imagine to keep them on the right trail.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys continue on and get further into the muck, that is where we're going to call today's session.
Oh, okay.
I still have another game I have to prepare for later tonight, so.
It's alright. It was fucking lovely.
No.
Yeah, it was nice. Fun switching systems, too.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't think I'm that powerful.
That was funny.
In David's defense, it is his first time with Pathfinder ever.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
I granted you did crit hard. I mean, you kind of overperformed.
I can't wait to
There
show
we
off my AoE abilities soon.
Oh, you'll
What?
get plenty of time.
I'm already showing off my abilities. I'm giving y'all shit.
That's
So-
pretty sweet.
The cat was out of the bag a while ago, thanks to some people.
I'm sorry. It's just stupid. It's just stupid.
I mean, it's a tiny bit obvious.
I'm aware. I'm well aware. I'm just giving White Hill shit just because I enjoy doing so. But
I mean,
we have
you do it
switched
to me, I do it to you.
Exactly. We have switched the core systems from D&D 5e to Pathfinder 2nd Edition. The reason being is because as a DM, I am offering a Pathfinder game and I would love to have more experience with the system because 2e is not something I'm experienced with. And before I charge you, my fantastic audience, and other players, I would like these lovely people to help me hone my skills. I am very good with 1st Edition Pathfinder, now that White Hills run a game and I've been able to brush up.
I'm putting the announcement now.
Oh, you're going to be able to run a game?
Yeah,
sorry,
fuck off.
I'm only slightly bitter. I want to play more Junko.
I know.
I'm just slightly bitter. I'm sorry. I can't help it, man. I want to play my pretty girl. My Junko is fantastic, and I loves her. But anyway.
Kind of how I feel about Philonora for the live games.
Right.
She was pretty fun.
But at any rate, with that in mind, I wanted to kind of, still tell the Tyranny of Dragons story, but use the Pathfinder system to kind of get through. However, It will still be very much D&D 5e. It will require me to do a lot of jumping here and there, because converting Pathfinder 2e to 5e is not hard, it's tedious. Converting Pathfinder 1st Edition to 5e was actually much simpler, because you just did away with a lot of things. Pathfinder is a more crunchy system than 5e. But I am perfectly happy to make the change because I certainly want to enjoy this story some more and hone my skills. And don't worry, we will still be going through plenty of other stories. In fact, with this particular kind of setup, we may go through all of the D&D modules as Pathfinder 2e systems, or I may go through some Pathfinder adventures. We'll kind of leave it up to a combination of my fantastic players and you, the audience, when we get closer, because we have only just entered the second half of Horde of Dragons, or Horde of the Dragon Queen. In fact,
there's a castle. We're following lizard tracks. There's either a lot of them or there's some bullshit.
You said we can't storm a castle, but I am a castle.
With the four of us.
4 of us? I am a castle. I am the size of at least the gate.
You're the size of at least the gate. What I'm trying to say is, we can storm it. How successful we are varies.
We'll see.
We're invincible. What are you talking about? At least according to my character.
But we are in chapter 6 of Horde of the Dragon Queen, which has 8 chapters in it. So we're finally in the where things are going to start to pick up.
Yeah.
Once we're done with Horde of the Dragon Queen, we'll move on to Rise of Tiamat.
Yeah, and by the way, I love the fact that we left the others.
No, Serial followed along behind you. Jay, you haven't been able to see for a while, so you have no idea where Jay is.
Okay, so Serial definitely tripped on the balls. Got it.
No, Serial was in the back corner of the room and watched the marbles be set up.
Serial's like, man, I dreamed once I was big. Being a giant barbarian or giant.
Okay, so the kitty is with us. Got it. The kitty is still with us.
Yep,
that's the case.
We still have Kitty.
Yep, Kitty is definitely still with you. But at any rate, I have been Dr. John Wolfenstein, your Master of Dungeons, and of course I couldn't do this without my fantastic cast of characters. So going from right to left, immediately to my right is Mr. Whitehill. Go ahead and introduce yourself and your character and your new class.
Right, I'm Gal Frothfang, also known as the Mad Dog, and now I am a great gnoll mutagenist alchemist. I will soak, I will give everyone drugs, it's gonna be great.
I will soak, I will give everyone drugs! I am demonetized as fuck!
Oh, I thought that was obvious!
Oh yeah. Why I can't monetize my YouTube, fuck it, they won't ever pay me. Mr. To Whitehill's right is my brother David. David, go ahead and introduce your new character.
My deadliness transcends gender. I am Rattlegast, the rogue thief with the assassin
Archetype.
Right, I forgot to tell you.
I understand this game.
And I forgot to tell you my dedication in Archetype. I'm a scrounger, so you can call me...
We can call you
McGiggles.
Junkyard Dog now.
McGiggle.
Yeah, McGiggle.
McGiggles.
Alright.
I am far less effective in this game than I was in Dungeons and Dragons.
Shut up, you fucking liar.
Look, I was there as your backup. That was about it.
I was there to prevent them from going through the door.
Yeah, we were worried you were going to take
Killed
out the
two
rest of the
people
party.
every time I walked into the room. I did not
I
expect
dealt 7 damage. Couldn't be happier.
that.
See, we were all worried about the day Rattleghast turns on us.
Now you definitely should be. Directly beneath me is Mr. Matt reprising his role as his new character.
Wolf and I'm an Oriad human druid of the Flame Order. I'm an elementalist. Circle of Wildfire was actually surprisingly easy to convert into this. Dangerously so, because I'm even more dangerous than I've ever been before.
Didn't you get Fireball back?
I did get Fireball back, but to be truthful, I probably won't be using it because I got better things. I have way better things now. They're terrifying.
Oh, good.
I'm
I
gonna
can-
say.
I can go kaiju on someone with a weapon, even though I'm small, and do a kaiju beam. I can become a Pokemon. Oh wait, I do have a Pokemon. Pulls out the flaming bird.
Also, all right, yeah. The thing you guys didn't see was the little lizard that was inside my coat. I also have a familiar.
Fuck yeah. Pathfinder, the game of familiars and pets and bullshit.
And hirelings, and yeah.
No, but the thing is, mine is just to give me more stuff to do and heal me.
And last but certainly not least is the ever lovely Callie Cat, comprising her new role as.
I am playing Iron Tabitha, the actual hero of the story. Right now, I'm just the bitchy. Well, I am a. What am I? So I am a giant instinct barbarian with the fighter dedication. I am boring human barbarian fighter.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't seem boring in that fight, but okay.
Right, missed 50 fucking damage on 2 people.
Literally
He
knocked
didn't
down
do
a wall
anything.
and then killed 2 people.
See, what you guys didn't know is
actual
that
thing that happened in that fight.
what you didn't know is that I was going in for those kills, and yeah, it looked like I killed them, but Rattleghast already stole them. He let me have those kills.
No, that didn't seem like it. No.
No, they were already falling to the ground by the time I even raised my weapon. But he's chill like that.
At any rate, we have unfortunately not been able to have Mr. Mason Serial with us today, but he will return with a brand new character as well. Hopefully, Mr. Eric, when he finally feels better and his work schedule kind of works out, he will be returning. But in the meantime, I have been Dr. John Wolfenstein, your master